PVL Open off to a hot start. Maybe let's start with that Choco Mucho win over Balipure. Debut for Choco Mucho. Your evaluation of that debut performance?
I think it was a big win for them because, you know, throughout the years when you see new teams come, no matter if their lineup is very strong, they kind of struggle. But so far, so good for Choco Mucho. They played really well as a team, so very promising team.
It's a good win, I would have to say, but it's also a flex on the pieces that they have. Like, they have strong hitters, they have formidable and veterans, and a veteran setter in EC Masangkay. So it's really just a flex of who they are and who they have inside the court. But as a team, we haven't seen yet a full performance, like a full gelling performance that you would want to see. But of course, it's given because they're just a new team.
Yeah,
so we should give them some time to like show their full potential.
Yeah.
I know that Kat Tolentino and Maddie Madayag had solid performances, but we cannot do this segment without talking about the return of Manila Santos-Ng. Come on, I mean I think we have one video on social that went 70,000 views on Twitter because Manila Santos-Ng scored an ace. So what is that relevance to you, Noreen?
Well, obviously, a testament to the times, no? That players can still play. You just have to keep fit. And what's nice is she has that name, Manila Santos. People from the older people say, "I remember her." The new ones like, "Who is she?" You know. So, and she played the way she played, and we're expecting actually more from her. So it goes to show that the sport really different ages and it's working.
I thought Noreen would say that it's a sign of her return in volleyball.
Oo nga, kailan mo yung Noreen go? Yan ang kailan.
Hindi, good luck sa volleyball.
Yan ang kailan.
Pero I think what's amazing was, even ang joke nga namin kahapon while we were watching the game was, the OG fans are back. She trended as Ila Santos. She also trended as Manila Santos. So it's a really powerful name out there. But what we're seeing is baby steps. She did serve it. She did the serve and she also defended at the back. But what we're excited is to see that action up front. Akala nga namin nung third set ipapasok siya ni Coach O ulit for Bang Pineda up front. Pero hindi eh. So Coach O, please.
Special request.
No, you have to give it to Coach O. Kasi syempre, slowly but surely. Bring her in the fold.
Sige, wait, may tanong lang ako. So what would make you OG when you call her Manila or Ila?
I don't know. Actually, it's funny. Pero the one that trended more was the Ila Santos talaga.
But everyone, I mean, the OG knows her as Manila.
Manila, yeah.
So mas matanda ka, Manila ang tawag mo. So dapat Ila na lang ang tawag natin para millennial.
Ila nga eh.
Okay, let's go to that Creamline win over Motolite.
Yeah, we covered that actually, and we were really impressed. You know, given that they're really a strong team, defending champions, but the maturity they showed really throughout the game, they frustrated Motolite. How Gia Morado, we mentioned Gia Morado, distributed the ball. Really, I mean, superb. Everybody scored for me.
Yeah, no questions about Creamline at this point. Talagang solid performance pa din. But on the other side of the court, kudos din to Motolite. I think they're still finding their groove. They have Iris Tolenada who posed as a challenge to Gia when she entered. But it's going to be interesting how the team will grow in the next 15 more games for Motolite. But for Creamline, talagang walang tanong na eh. Parang malakas talaga sila, magaling talaga sila. Given na yan.
Okay, so moving to the victory by Pacific Town Army over Bangko Perlas. The relevance. What's the relevance of this win for Army?
Well, you know, again, I'd like to say, I was looking at the stats, really, and I was telling Synj earlier, all the stats pointed to a Bangko Perlas win. So it was crazy. But, you know, obviously Pacific Town Army won. How did they do that? Really, it's their maturity also and creativity in terms of attacks. How are they able to convert against a really good Bangko Perlas team who didn't play bad? I wouldn't say they played bad, but they just, you know, played a notch higher yesterday because they wanted to win.
Yeah, and if you look at I agree with Noreen, if you look at the stat, it's really parang tao sa tao, Bangko dapat yung nanalo, pero Pacific Town Army resilience lumabas, maturity lumabas, veteran moves lumabas. Tsaka yung joke ko nga kasama yung asawa ni Coach Kung Fu kahapon, parang may kulam silang baon kahapon kasi kahit anong gawin nila, talagang lumulusot yung bola at ang tagal ng mga rallies and they win the long rallies which ends up to be a frustrating point for the Bangko Perlas Spikers.
Does this put Pacific Town Army into a different conversation kasi pag 'di ba yung mga tao pag tinatanong sino ba title contenders diyan, ang mga given diyan would be Creamline, 'di ba? People are saying, Bangko Perlas, ano yan, malakas dapat yan sa Open. Choco Mucho is going to make a move. This win, was it a statement win for Army?
I think so. I mean, obviously, we always say that that's a veteran team, but they're also injecting new ones. Like Jem Gutierrez played really well. We got to mention her. But I guess it's really that they want to show themselves that we're still here. We can still win. And yeah, statement, I think they're a contender. It's an all-Filipino tournament, so you never know what's going to happen.
I think it's a statement about how solid they are as a squad, how talagang matibay yung squad kung titingnan mo. Pero as to will they be title contenders, we have to wait it out yet because we really don't know how the season will unfold. Syempre may mga aangat pang mga teams dyan and malay natin kung sino yung biglang umangat.
Much respect to the OGs. Synjin
Ila Santos.
And Noreen Go, who's already preparing for her comeback in next season's PVL. Labanan namin yan.
No way.
No way. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, Miko.
This has been The Score. I'm Miko Halili. You can also watch The Score on iWant for free. And we'll leave you now with our features on a para BJJ athlete, the basketball super warrior, and the esports finals. We'll see all of you again tomorrow.
Former nurse and now multi-sport athlete, Dan Fajardo is living her best life 10 years after her leg amputation.
I got amputated because of blood clots. So I was in the hospital for 3 months with 10 operations, 4 of which were amputations. After a year, I started celebrating my birthdays with street children, sick children. So I did that for 3 to 4 years until I got depressed. That's the time I started hurting myself.
Despite her condition, Tan found a way to rise above it all.
The only limitations you have are the ones you set on yourselves. Once you set your mind into something, then the whole body follows. Once you keep telling yourself you can't do something, you really won't be able to do it. But if you tell yourself, I can do this, I'm going to start eating right, I'm going to start being physically active, I'm going to start to help myself, I'm going to start being a good person, then every day you start to try to do that, and it happens.
Tan is also a dedicated PWD advocate.
In the Philippines, there isn't a lot of awareness for PWDs. What is a change that you would like to see?
I would like to see more people, more companies accepting PWDs working for them. All PWDs being able to do sports, be able to do something that they love and be passionate about, and just love themselves again.
Get ready because basketball is about to be supercharged with the annual Super Warriors 2019. And get this, they're building a basketball universe.
Yung phase 1 will be as super speed bowlers. Dito, yung mga participants papakita nila yung kanilang mga bilis at galing sa dribbling at shooting. Ang second naman ay ang super shooters. Hindi dito basta-basta 3-point shootout dahil dito dadaan din sila sa mga extreme obstacles. Yung third is super power bowlers. Magko-concentrate din sa mga rebounding tsaka mga power plays ng ating mga big men.
2 superheroes emerged after 2 individual events.
Ito yung nagpapalakas sa akin. Dito po ako sumasaya araw-araw.
Halimbawa, yung galaw ko minsan, shooting guard, ganyan. Yung shooting ko, ginagamit ko lang sa mga ganyang bagay. Makuha ko yung mga galaw na yung minsan training para mahuboy mga katawang-katawang.
Players will then combine all those skills in a 3-on-3 matchup, and then a full-on 5-on-5. The event includes outreach programs to those in need and basketball tours that can entertain people. For more details on the next events, you can find Basketball Super Warrior on Facebook. After 2 months of nationwide search, Philippine Pro Gaming League crowned its champions in the country's largest multi-titled esports tournament.
It has been a taboo up until today na ang gaming wala tayo nakukuha dyan. But actually, it's not really that well known, but the niche market here is really good. Esports is actually considered as one of the professional sports in history. Biggest na siya na prize pool na meron tayo.
Around 9,000 attendees witnessed firsthand as Liab Esports claimed their title in Arena Valor. While GH Alpha ruled the League of Legends tournament. Bren Esports emerged as the top team after their grand showdown in Rules of Survival. While PBE Daojen Albar emerged on top of 7 gritty players at the Tekken 7 finale.
Pwede nyo siyang i-treat ang esports or games as chess. The only difference is yung instrument na gamit sa chess, physical pieces. Habang sa esports or video games, nag-iisip ka pa rin naman pero ang instruments mo pwedeng keyboard, mouse, arcade stick.
After battling 3 other teams, REALPAGE Esports will also advance to the Mobile Legends Bang Bang Regional Grand Finals, which will happen in Singapore later this year.
Expect na mas gagalingan pa namin compare sa kung anong pinakita namin. We will go beyond on our limitations.